So, if you have been trying to get off to a good start with a city, maybe you're having some challenges from a financial standpoint. Let's talk about some ways that you can get yourself off to a good financial start. And that really comes down to your first city plot. If you watch my videos, you will hear me say that I like to start out with a city that is specializing in oil. So when you are starting a game, as you're looking at the different regions, just kind of click through and take a look and find a city plot within a region that is going to give you a good leg up on getting started. For example, this is Viridian Woods. It's a large region, 16 cities. You don't have to do a 16 city region. But for example, let's just do this is for test purposes. So you're looking at the different 16 regions. What you want to look for is you want to look for a region that is very high in oil as well as water. It would be nice to have at least a little bit of wind. You're going to want to really do an oil city. You can do ore, you can do coal, but keep in mind, ore and coal have higher water requirements, where oil is a little bit more forgiving. So this would be a really nice starter city. This is another good starter city as well. The one thing to keep in mind is before you actually start it, you can look and see this is going to be an area that is not devoted as much to land. There's a lot of water. There's the sea on either side, and it looks like mountains. So you may want to be careful. But now this city here is a little bit less in oil, but not bad. Lots of water and a bit of wind. As you can see, this city has zero oil. So this would not be a great starter city if you're wanting to specialize in oil. Whereas this is a really good city here. You've got your oil, you've got water, and you've got wind. So if you're having some challenges, if you want to get yourself off to a good start, this would not be a bad starter city for you. So your very first city, of course, the first thing that you're going to check is, of course, the direction of the wind, as well as the location of water. But the other thing that you want to take a look at is where is the oil located. So now with this particular data, whoops, with this particular data overlay, now you have an idea of where the oil is located. Take a look at your wind. All right, so you know that your wind is going in this direction. So now you have some information to work with. You know that your industry is going to be here, your residents are going to be here, and then this is your area that's going to be reserved for oil. So one thing that you can do as you're becoming more comfortable, you can just make some areas here that show where the oil is located. You haven't spent a ton of money. You have just used dirt roads, but now you have an idea of, okay, my oil deposits are over here. I've kind of separated the city into what can be used for the city and then my specialization. So if I were starting this city, then I already know that my industry is going to be here. I'm going to get my residents here, but I've got some areas here reserved for my oil. The game is going to kind of panic and let you know that you've got some roads not connected. That's fine. Once you get your basic road layout, then you can demolish this. But that is one way to get a good start. But this is a good way of getting a starter city going, especially if you've been having some financial issues. Find a city plot, get yourself going with oil. But remember, get the foundation first, get the city up and running, and then start with the oil. And once this city becomes prosperous and is making money, then you can send funds to other cities to help out. Um, my season 1, episode 1 is all about getting a good start. I know it's a longer video. The time got away from me. I think I may do a video where I take that first season, first episode, and break it up into a real quick, concise overview. But I just wanted to do a quick video on what to look for if you have been having a challenge with getting started. If you've been having a challenge with making money, this is one good way of doing that. I hope this helps. Have fun with the game, enjoy it, and we will see you next time. Take care.